Oh, God, they're so lucky. Get you up there. Oh, God, I love you. I love you. I love you. You know what? The good thing is, I'm gonna get to see your face every day. And our son's face.
Our daughter.
Okay. Our daughter. You know, she's gonna have a great father because of you. Because you taught me so much. You taught me how to be happy. You know, and how to make other people happy. What?
I love you. Always.
No, come here. No. 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 You're not going. No, you're not going. No.
Get you something to eat, okay?
Don't leave me.
Okay.
Go stand by the window in the light. I see you. Oh, Robin, I see you.
Stella, could you get that?
Yes, Miss Alex. May I help you?
Yes, I hope so. I'm looking for Mr. Edmund Gray.
Mr. Gray isn't here right now, but he's on the grounds if you care to wait.
Well, do you know if he'll be back soon?
He should be back shortly. I mean, he only stepped out like a moment ago.
Okay.
I mean, you're more than welcome to come in.
Oh, no. Thank you, but I should go, really. I shouldn't have come.
Well,
But thank you.
Give Mr. Gray a message.
No, that's okay. I probably shouldn't have come anyway. But thank you.
Robin. Robin, don't go. Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
Stop it. You're not real. You're not.
Just explained. I'm not going to give permission for any kind of reconstructive surgery. I don't want you going in with a preconceived idea. But you will agree to surgery. I'm sick and tired of everybody telling me I don't have any options. Well, this is one option I'm taking. I see. Well, I don't agree. We have found it preferable to do a reconstruction during the same procedure. And looking at the level of your anxiety, Monica, it's only going to hurt you if we wait. But all right, we can do it later. Assuming that it's necessary. You seem to feel that you have to say no to something. Well, at least this decision is not life-threatening. Postponing surgery is, and you know it. You are playing Russian roulette, Monica, and the price for the control that you're trying to take of this disease could mean your death. I'm going to have crepes for breakfast with raspberries.
Hedonist.
Remember when you gave me this necklace? You said it matched my eyes. It doesn't, you know.
I guess I'm colorblind.
Guess we're going to have to call Sean and Tiffany and cancel dinner this weekend.
Yes, probably.
Ellen wants to do reconstructive surgery if she finds she has to do a mastectomy.
What did you decide?
Well, I felt that I was giving out the wrong signals. I mean, I don't want any kind of radical surgery if it's not absolutely necessary.
Ellen doesn't have a cut and slash
I mean,
reputation.
I have to do research on reconstructive techniques. I mean, look what the problems they're having with breast implants these days. I need more information.
Oh, it can be done later.
Well, that's interesting, coming from someone who was waxing so poetic about loving me with or without breasts.
I meant it. I think it's going to be more difficult for you.
Now you're assuming the worst case scenario. Am I the only optimist around here?
I don't think that a mastectomy is the worst case scenario.
Oh my, that's a cheerful thought. Why don't I just go out and research costs of caskets? I'm sorry.
You deal with this however you need to. The only important thing is that we keep celebrating anniversaries.
Right. I was losing the forest for the trees. Well, one day at a time, as AJ would say.
And speaking of AJ, now that the surgery's been scheduled, you have to tell the boys.
Oof.
What is it?
I just learned something about myself. I don't want you or anybody to tell me I have to do anything. Even if I do, I want to be the one to say it.
Okay.
I have to be free to choose what I want to do, when I want to do it. And if that is taken away from me, then I'm going to react very badly.
I understand.
My God, Alan, I feel like I'm a spectator at a screening of my own damn life. I just have to sit back and watch the reels go by and figure out, well, I wonder how it's all going to end. I need some semblance of control. Do you understand me?
I understand, Monica, but control has its price. And eventually you're going to have to let it out. Please, God, just let it out with me. Can't you just admit that you're terrified?
No.
It's
No, I can't.
It's okay.
No, it isn't okay.
Yes.
It is not okay, Alan. It is not okay. It is unacceptable. It is unacceptable.
Oh, these are for you. They're from Lila's garden.
Well, it's kind of like having a little bit of home right here in the room.
Are you sure that's good for you? I wouldn't want to contribute any unnecessary stress to your recovery.
No, perfect. Just you can put them down there. The nurse will get them. Where's Lila?
No, she'll be up after a while. Guess what she's doing?
She's at the nursery. It's so funny. She can't come to this hospital without first stopping to see newborn babies.
She swears that it prepares her for whatever she has to face next. Although, we've been assured that the news is only good where you're concerned.
Well, that's what they tell me.
My dear daughter-in-law, a woman with your backbone, and certainly your style, engenders nothing but confidence. I feel certain that you will stare this monster in the face and defeat it. Now, really, Monica, you must promise me that.
What an astonishing thing to say.
Well, nonsense. In spite of our occasional disharmony, surely you must recognize the high regard I have for you.
I would like to think that.
Oh, bosh. Just because I don't shout it at every opportunity doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Alan and I have said that sometimes it takes the prospect of death to figure out what really counts.
Well, there is no prospect of death in this situation. I simply won't allow it.
Since you always get what you want, I will take comfort in that.
That's why I'm here. Now, I know that Alan will take absolute care of you. But where he can't, I shall.
It's a good place, Monica. It works. All you have to do is let it.
Where do you get all the energy? All I can muster up is total exhaustion.
Well, I felt that way during my first round of chemo.
That's right. This is a reoccurrence.
Same as you.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be easier, not worse.
Well, it does get easier, but you have to engage your mind as well as your body. I wasn't kidding before when I said I resisted. You never heard such moaning and wailing. But I decided I had to stop being a brat and take a good look at what I had to live for. Once I got my priorities straight, I embraced my treatments like a long-lost friend. I've got my daughter. She's 10, going on 30. I can't tell you how supportive she's been.
There's irony for you. I came here to get away from my family. Rather than spending all my time worrying about them, wondering what their reactions were. There just wasn't anything left for me.
Well, then you did the right thing. After you're here a while, you'll be able to let them in again.
I hope so. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I do miss them a lot. Alan, my husband Alan, he's a very big guy. And all he wants in the whole wide world would be for me to just lean on him. I can't do that. I can't lean on anybody. I don't do helpless well at all. In fact, I have discovered I'm finding helpless almost impossible to do. I have to come to terms with this cancer on my own. I'm discovering it's a very private and it's a very personal battle. Does your daughter know?
I couldn't lie to her. I wanted her to be prepared if I died. And I didn't want to spend whatever time we might have left pretending that everything was hunky-dory. If I did that, I knew she'd never forgive me later. Telling her was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I was terrified and guilty about placing such a heavy burden on those sturdy little shoulders.
How did she react?
She sat on the edge of my bed, and she listened very solemnly to everything I had to say. And then she crawled in with me. And she nuzzled up to the space where my breast used to be, and she said, "This side looks lonely, so I'll be its friend." And then she fell asleep. That's where I get my strength.
Still here, baby.
I just wanted to say something.
I'm listening.
I don't want you to feel bad. I know if you had a choice, you would never leave me. But you don't.
You have to. I'll be all right. I'll be sad. I'll be scared. But I'll be all right. Because you'll always be in my heart. So that I can find you whenever I need you. You really do believe this, okay? So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too, Emmy. I love you into infinity.
Goodbye, Mommy.
She has no chance.
No. She's still alive. The brain can recover functions after severe trauma.
Not in this case.
But the swelling could go down.
She's dead.
No. She's warm. She's breathing. Her heart is still beating. Look at her. Tony, look at her. For God's sake, she's right here.
Can you give us a moment? Just read this.
What is this?
It's the results of the blood test that BJ and I did when we learned that Maxie had the small p factor.
Why are you showing this to me?
Because BJ has the small p factor. She and Maxie are a match for blood and tissue.
So, BJ needs a transfusion? Maxie's too sick. She's too young to give blood.
I'm going to order a concept-directed donation.
A what?
I want Maxie to have BJ's heart.
Oh, no.
Just listen.
No!
Just listen to me.
It's too soon.
It may be too late if we don't act quickly for Maxie.
BJ is your daughter. My God, Tony.
You heard what Chris said.
He could be wrong.
He's not wrong.
Then let's get a second opinion.
Oh, but you know what massive brain damage means. You're a nurse.
I'm a mother.
And if I thought there was the slightest chance, I would be in the OR right now with her, but she's dead.
No.
Only the ventilator keeps her breathing. That's all that keeps her body going.
It's buying time. It's buying time for a miracle.
There won't be any miracle.
You don't know that. You're not God.
Nothing's gonna bring her back.
Why do you keep saying that? I have seen incredible things happen. BJ is alive. What you are suggesting will kill her.
She is not alive. She will never take another unsustained breath. There is a little girl upstairs that has a chance at a healthy, normal life, and this is her chance. It's her only chance.
Why are you doing this? You're not thinking straight. You're angry.
This is not about you or me. It's about life and death. BJ is dead. Maxie's dying. We don't have time to debate this. Now you face it. And you accept it. Before another little girl dies.
Of course Lucas will be there.
And BJ.
No, sweetheart, Barbara Jean won't be there.
Honey, BJ has to be at my party. Why can't BJ come to my party?
I don't suppose there's a right way to do this.
You're her mother. You can't do better than that.
We all want Barbara Jean to come to the party, honey. But a few weeks ago, she was in a very bad accident. And she hurt her head. Something terrible.
Did she have to go to the hospital, like me?
Yes, she did. And she was there just like at the same time you were, too.
When BJ leaves the hospital, let's have a welcome home party for her.
She already did leave the hospital. And you know where she went? She went straight to heaven. That's where.
To heaven? That means BJ's dead.
It does.
When is she coming back?
She won't be coming back.
She didn't say goodbye to me.
No, actually she did. She did say goodbye to you in a very, very special way.
I don't remember.
Well, do you remember how sick you were? Your heart was so tired, and we were afraid that it was going to stop beating altogether. Well, even though her head was hurt very bad, her heart was just fine. And she didn't notice anymore.
Because we're going to heaven.
That's right.
So Barbara Jean and Aunt Bobby and Uncle Tony wanted you to have her heart as a very, very special present. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I think so. My new heart used to belong to BJ.
That's right.
Did I remember to say thank you to her?
Oh, you know what? I think she knows how grateful we are. But just in case, tonight when we go to bed, we'll say our prayers and we'll give an extra special thank you, okay? Okay, come here. Come here, you.
Could you take these magazines to Kate?
Yeah, she knew?
Yeah, she just transferred.
What's wrong with her?
She's waiting for a heart transplant.
Mr. Cates, please report to the helipad. Mr. Cates, please report to the helipad. Toledo, please call the nurse's lounge.
Hey. You're waiting for a room, huh?
I'm supposed to be ready before I got here.
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting around in hospitals. That's why they have people like me. I'm Maxie Jones.
Kate Saylor.
Look, I heard why you're here. Georgie's my sister.
She shouldn't be telling people my private business.
No, she wouldn't. Except I know what you're going through. I had the same surgery like 10 years ago. It's really scary. I mean, I couldn't even pronounce half the things that were wrong with me back then.
You needed a new heart?
Kids don't really understand that stuff, you know? I wasn't gonna survive without a transplant. But the thing is that everyone's heart is special, and I needed one that matched mine.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It's really weird. I mean, the people who love you are so focused on the fact that getting this piece of someone else is gonna keep you alive. But then you realize that for you to live, someone else has to die. Everyone's gonna tell you that it's meant to be, that you shouldn't feel guilty, but you will. My heart belonged to my cousin BJ. She got in a car accident and her brain died, but her heart was still alive. I went into the operating room and I woke up with BJ's heart. She's like a ghost inside of me.
Do you miss it?
What?
Your own heart.
I miss it so much. Sometimes it's just like, I don't even know who I am. Look, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, Kate.
You couldn't be. Look at you. You're so healthy and you're beautiful.
The thing is, Kate, it's much better to live than die. The heart that you're gonna lose has gotten you this far, but the one you're gonna get is just as much part of you.
It's so bizarre. Talking about body parts like mechanical pieces.
It's okay to think that. But don't feel like you're some monster being put together by doctors. 'Cause you're Kate. Just upgraded. There's one more thing that I should tell you.
What?
You're gonna feel weird sometime. I mean, you've gone through something that most kids can't connect with. But don't try and de-freak yourself by acting like someone you're not. No matter who will impress.
Kate, your room's ready.
Your sister's pretty great, Georgie.
Yeah, I think so too. Come on, let's get out of here.
said to that girl. And there's something you need to know. You have a beautiful heart. Just the way it is. You taught me something today. Maybe some people need to change. Like me. And Zach and the rest of my stupid crew. But not you. The world deserves you just the way you are.
Dad is going to be fine. And I think we were very lucky that he was here in the hospital when the virus hit, because having immediate access to medical attention is giving him more than a fighting chance. So, your dad is going to be just fine.
Don't. Let me say what I have to say.
Will you stop it? Stop it. Stop talking like you're not going to make it. There is going to be plenty of time.
You and I know from experience. Sometimes people you love leave for work or school, and they never come back. And no one gets a chance to speak their heart. Let me say my... Let me say my... You know, I missed out on so much of your life. And I just turned around one day and looked up, and you turned into a man.
You're there when it counts, always.
I never told you enough how proud I was of you. Your strength, your courage, and your convictions. And Lucas, you're gonna need it. Because people, they're judgmental. And they're small-minded. And they tend to hate what they don't understand. But you stand tall. You never let anyone make you think you're less of a man for being gay.
I was so wrong for thinking you'd be ashamed of me.
It's impossible. I am so proud of you to have the guts to be who you are. And I've been so blessed to have you as a son. It's Puerto Rico. And our wedding day. And you are the most beautiful bride that God has ever made. I was the luckiest man ever in the world to have fallen in love and married a goddess who happened to be my best friend.
And you were mine. As you still are. Nothing we've been through together could ever erase the love that I feel for you. And nothing ever will. You're a part of me, Tony. Forever.
She's here.
Who?
BJ. She says it's time to go. Smile at me. Smile.
Godspeed, Tony. Call me with our angel.
Well, no, AJ's a hopeless drunk. Tell you what, pal. I'll drink to that. Oh, wow. Wow, that was effective. That was effective. The song of an alcoholic. To hell with you if it kills me.
What's going on in here?
Join me, grandfather. We can watch AJ self-destruct together. Yeah, that's right. I'm drunk, grandfather. Why don't you pour yourself up a chair and watch me get a little drunker, huh? Oh! Bullseye! You want to try for two? We should get you a little hatchet, so you just chop up the bar. We all know how good you are at your little hatchet jobs.
You're damn lucky it wasn't your head, and the next time it will be.
I think you took care of that.
Now listen to me, you little jackass. I will not accept the blame for the wreckage that you have made of your life, and I will not stand here and watch you drown yourself in alcohol and self-pity.
Well, somehow I think I'm going to be able to get along just fine without your customary show of support.
And furthermore, I will not cover for you, and I will not protect you from the law, and I will not pay one dime to salvage your reputation ever again.
Well, yeah! Now I can finally start having some fun.
AJ, for God's sake, when are you going to wake up?
Excuse me. Was you the guy who just said, I don't care?
That's not what I said. I said I was going to help you destroy your life. Can't you see that's what you're doing?
So what?
So quit the self-pity and get into a rehab. Nobody else can do it for you.
Did I ask for your advice or opinion? I don't think so.
AJ!
Oh, great. Now we got reinforcements. Well, I hope you all brought your own ammo, because I think the Golden Boy and Granddaddy here are just about out.
What is going on here? You've got this child frightened half to death.
I frightened her. I was merely responding to the fact that your son is a stinking drunk.
AJ, what happened?
Don't, Monica. Don't try to kiss it and make it better.
Oh, no, hey, God forbid anybody try.
Are you happy now, AJ? You have us all now exactly where you want us. Father's throwing things. Your brother's turned inside out. Your mother's heartsick. This child's frightened to death. And it all revolves around you.
Well, you forgot yourself, Dad. Where are you in all this?
Me? I'm scared to death. I'm scared not because of the flying glass or the screaming, but I'm scared for your life. I'm scared that I'm going to find you in the gutter or dead in a totaled car or in a mental ward with a wet brain. I'm scared of watching helplessly while you select one of these options. I'm scared that you're going to drag this entire family down with you.
Hey, that's fine. Nobody has to watch. Out of sight, out of mind. I'll just go hole up in my room.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You are going to stay and you are going to make a choice. You either check yourself into a rehab tonight, or you leave this house and find yourself someplace else to live while you kill yourself.
Alan!
And you will also find yourself some way to support yourself. I may not be able to cut off your trust fund, but I'm cutting off your allowance, AJ. I am not going to stand by and just watch you kill yourself. You find some other way to support yourself.
Listen, don't you make me a part of this, Alan.
Monica, what are you going to do? You're going to finance his ruin?
I know you think you're doing this for his good.
No, I'm no longer concerned about his good. I am now only concerned about the welfare of everybody else in this
Oh,
house.
hey, way to go, Dad. That's just what the boy needs, a dose of tough love. You got that tough part down real good, don't you? It's the love angle you have a little trouble with. Doesn't matter, I'll tell you what. You just practice on everybody else. Tell you what, everybody. It's been a slice. I'm out of here.
Alan!
Okay, Mom, don't panic. Look, you can't go far. I'll handle it. No, Dad, you stay with Mom, please.
Oh, man. That is beautiful. This car,
What are you doing? You can't drive the shape
there's gotta be somewhere to store.
Get out of the car, AJ. Get out of... Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. I'm not messing around. You can't drive like this. Give me the...
There's gotta be something.
That's it. That's my son. We shut AJ out of this family the day he was born.
The boy had every opportunity.
Don't you dare belittle or criticize him. Not today.
Could we just get through this memorial, please? Helen, I agree.
If not for the people in this room, AJ would be safe living here in Port Charles, running a company, raising his son.
Helen, AJ's death is a terrible tragedy. But the way he lived his life was his own choice. Now, there's no question that we were too hard on him, but he was equally hard on us.
Why did you always call him Junior? The vice president in charge of paper clips? Do you realize how much you hurt him?
And would you like me to give you a list of all the ways he undermined me?
No, don't bother doing that. You see, kicking AJ around was the one sport that this family totally agreed on. I mean, after all, we knew that AJ was a loser, a whiner, a waste of time. That is, everybody except Emily, who always saw the best in him.
So did you. Could we please not do this?
He wanted my best when he asked me to help him get Michael back. I failed him. We all failed him. We let Sonny Corinthos come into this house and just take Michael away. We didn't present a united front. We didn't do anything. For God's sake, Sonny Corinthos is a career criminal. He wasn't related to Michael. He had no rights to him whatsoever. But what the hell did we care? This was AJ. Who was going to bother with his son?
That isn't fair.
Alan, Brookie couldn't be with Ned because I didn't want her spending her earlier years there
didn't
either.
lose custody. AJ did. We didn't care. You see, for all of AJ's sins, the one fault that he could never overcome was the fact that he wasn't Jason. And that cost him his son, his family, and eventually his life.
Damn it, Ellen, I don't need this.
Dad, go after her.
No. She'll settle down in time for the memorial. We all will. Because we're Quartermains, and we can take it. And if we can't, you can always lay down on the floor of a hotel room and bleed to death.
I'm going after her. I'll meet you at the church.
I'm only glad Lila wasn't here for this.
If I could bully him in that door, I would.
I know you would. But you can't. He's not coming home again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who's there? Oh my God, what the hell happened to you? Elizabeth, are you okay? Elizabeth, it's Lucky. Are you all right? Are you okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, come on.
It's the shoe came off and I can't get it back on. It's got broken. I can't get my shoe back on.
It's okay. It's okay. That's something I can fix. Okay. Okay. Here, come on. Tell me who did this to you.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my Graham's bracelet. I've got to go get my Graham's bracelet.
That's not important
I must
right
have
now.
lost. No, you don't understand. My grandfather gave her this bracelet and it means
We'll
the world
find
to
it,
her.
okay? I promise. I promise. First, we have to get the cops, okay?
No.
We have to get you to the hospital,
No.
okay? Somebody slapped you around a little. That much I can see. I just want to help you, okay?
You can't help me.
I'm getting you out of here, okay?
No,
that's all I want to do.
I can't go home. I can't go home right now.
Don't worry. Listen. I will take care of you.
Pain? I hurt all over, if that's what you mean.
Elizabeth, I'd like to know what happened. We can go upstairs if you want.
I was walking through the park and this guy, he came up from behind me. He grabbed me, he hit me, he threw me to the ground. My Graham's bracelet, he broke my Graham's bracelet.
All right, listen, we're going to go upstairs so I can tend to some of these cuts and the rest can wait. Come on.
My sister helps me. When I wake up from a nightmare, she talks to me or she sings to me. She'll turn on a lamp. She gives me a minute or two to see where I am because it's not where I was a minute ago. She doesn't touch me for a bit because sometimes it scares me.
I can remember laying there, praying to God to just make it end.
wishing that I would just die, just to get it over with.
I remember thinking if I was still alive, I wouldn't be for long.
I started remembering some things. Some colors, you know, clothes.
The clothes the man wore who raped you?
Yes. And 2 days ago, I was walking into my apartment building, and I heard this guy talking to the landlord, and they were talking about him fixing some wiring in one of the apartments.
Okay, just breathe. Just take a good breath.
I can't eat. I can't sleep. I tried to go to class, but I couldn't get out of my car. It's like everything's snowballing and I can't make it stop.
It's okay, Carol. Carol, I want you to take a breath. Just take a breath. Sit there with the feelings you're having and just breathe. Let's everybody breathe. In and out. That's good. That's good, honey. Take a deep
breath. You said not a word. And you freaked me.
Did I? They say that guy. You never know what is gonna pop out of your mouth. You know, a line from a song, something your mother used to say to you. Yeah. You know, sometimes I like pictures, sometimes I need that hunt. You can understand that, can't you? Huh? Oh, maybe you can. God, it was so beautiful between the two of us, you know, so sweet, so great. Did they remember to tell you that it wasn't your fault? Because that's important. That's real.
Help me! Somebody! Help me!
You survived, huh? I'll survive this. We are gonna have so much fun.
Elizabeth, how did he find you?
I found him.
Did he hurt you? Did Tom hurt you?
It's Tom. It's him. He did it.
He did what? He did what?
He raped me.
Okay, I'll do it. What do you need? Tell me whatever you need. Where did he hurt you? Tell me where.
No. That night in the park in the snow. The ski mask. I heard his voice.
Last winter? You mean all those months ago? Are you sure?
He said so.
God. Listen to me. I am gonna get us out of here, okay? Listen to me. Okay? I'm gonna get us out of here. Stay here.
Come on. Come on! I know who you are! Let us out! If anyone spit on you, my brother would kill you!
Elizabeth!
He's gonna do it again.
Get the lock on Tom's desk. Which drawer did Fred say it was? Oh, the third drawer. I'll watch the door here. Okay. Tom, it's Nicholas Cassadine. If this is...
It's Emily! Open the door!
Emily?
Quick, before Tom comes back! I want the door!
Hang on, We're gonna get you out. Come on. Come on. Open the door. Em, it's all right. We would never let you come down here if we know it was him. Hey, you all right? Come on. You all right? Huh? What?
Liz.
What? Elizabeth. Hey. It's okay now. Here, come on. It's okay. Tom's gone. I'm gonna get you out of here.
It was him. In the park. Tom. The night that you found me. Tom raped her. He told her so himself.
Did he? Tonight? Elizabeth.
Need something to the phone lines.
Mine's in my car, but I think there's a payphone downstairs. We need to get to it. Okay. Look, we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna call the police. We're gonna tell them what Tom did to you, did to Emily, everything, okay? That's what we're gonna do this time, okay?
Wait, what about the pictures, you guys? Nicholas, he was gonna blackmail you too. He had pictures.
This doesn't matter now. There's no time.
Okay.
Look, everyone, it's the pervert rapist. Police are on their way, man.
I'll be long gone by then. Emily, get my keys, please. Keys! 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 Thank you! Everybody get in the dark room.
No.
Now!
Yeah, sure. You want us in the dark room, right? Closed door, nowhere to run. It's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel, right? You want to use that thing? Do it out here, where there are doors and windows and people out in the street to hear, see the glass fly. Look, man, there's a bank 5 blocks from here that'll give me $50,000 in cash. Now, it's yours as long as everyone stays safe. You have my word on that. Now, you can put these 3 and lock them in the dark room, and I'll go with you to the bank.
Nicholas, no.
Shut up!
I can call right now and have my uncle's banker get the money together for you. Okay?
Shut up! Everything's over, okay? It's done. It's finished. You already had your shot. You should have given me that money a long time ago. A long time ago.
Kill you! Liz! Liz!
Elizabeth?
She's crazy. If you let her shoot me, it's murder.
It didn't bother you a few minutes ago, did it? Elizabeth, we got him now. He won't get away this time.
I know what I'm doing.
I thought you said you called the cops.
You lied.
Well, call them.
Elizabeth, if you do this, you're letting him win. It's never gonna be over. You thought you were my first. You liked that, didn't you? You got to make me bleed. That was a night of filth. But it washed away. You aren't a man. This is a man, and this is a man. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You know, I want you to live, Tom. I want people to know what you did. I want to see the disgust in their faces. And I want you to go to jail. Who knows? Maybe there you'll begin to understand something about rape. This is Elizabeth Weber.
I need the police to come pick up a rapist. Let me see him. Let me show you.
No, listen to me. I don't want to see him like this. Do you hear me?
Tell them it's not Lucky. Someone broke into his room, or you sent him away on a job or something, didn't you? Where's Lucky? You have to know.
Elizabeth, forensics has found something. Are you up to taking a look?
It's Lucky's subway token. He must have dropped it on his way out. Where'd you find it? It was downstairs, right? You found it downstairs, didn't you?
They found it on the body.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Please. Oh. Please.
Thank God you found us. Elizabeth, don't waste time. Call 911. Elizabeth, call Sonny. Call Sonny. Rick's out of his mind. He's sick.
I believed everything you said.
Elizabeth, I am cuffed to the wall. I cannot do this myself.
I didn't get the
No, you don't have the key. You don't have the key. Just call somebody. They need to know I'm in here. They need to know I'm in here before Rick gets home. Call someone. Elizabeth, go! Call 911. Come on, Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth! Elizabeth, throw me the phone. Throw me the phone. I'll get an ambulance. I'll get you help, Elizabeth. Oh, God, Elizabeth, wake up! Wake up! God! God! Help! God, somebody help me! Help us! Oh, God! Elizabeth, you saw me. You saw me. I'll get us out of here. I will get us out of here, Elizabeth. Damn it. Damn it. God, Rick's not getting away with it. No. Let him get away with this. Come on. Come on.
What happened? What did you do?
I didn't do anything to you, bastard! You did this, sir. It's your fault. I thought you were giving her birth control pills.
I was.
No, what else were you giving her?
Nothing.
You
I would never hurt her.
She saw me, Rick. She saw me. You have to let me go. She knows what you did. She's gonna wake up. She's gonna help me before she collapses.
Shut up!
No! She saw me, Rick. You have to let me go now.
No. No, she's gonna be
She's
all right.
gonna hate you.
She's gonna be okay.
You have one shot, Rick.
Let me go. Call an ambulance and then run like hell.
Okay, come on. I want you to open your eyes.
Rick, when she opens her eyes, she's gonna see me again. You have to let me go.
Get you some.
Rick, you should have seen her. You should have seen her. Look at her face when you opened the door. And she saw everything in your life has been a lie. She's gonna hate you.
Let me get you out of here. Come on. Try to be as easy as possible. Okay. All right. Try to lean on me. That's it. You can make it. It's okay.
What about George?
What did you say?
George is a boy name. I like the name George.
It's a boy's name.
So is Maxie.
Well, you were named after your great-great-grandmother, Maria Maximiliana.
I know, and I love my name. But you call me Maxie. Can't we call the baby Georgie?
Georgie? Maxie and Georgie?
Oh, it is a family name.
Georgie.
Oh, please.
Georgie it is.
I'm your sister Maxie. We'll be best friends. Just like BJ and I were.
You're going to be a wonderful big sister.
Georgie?
I'll be right. Take a breath, please. Please, wise. Lovely Georgie. Help! Help someone, please! Yes, his eye. Spinelli, please send police to the west entrance of the park, to the stairs, please. Someone beautiful has died.
Maybe you should go with him.
I am my father's daughter. I know when a cop shows up at your door and starts ordering you around that it's bad.
It's Georgie. I'll give you things.
Was she in an accident?
I'm sorry. She was murdered.
How much longer does she have to stay out here like this? Why aren't you done?
You don't want to go
I want to see my sister! I want to see my sister, please! Mac, won't let me see her. I have to see Georgie.
Haven't finished yet. You don't want to see her like this.
Like, what? Who did this to her? Look, you can't stop me. I'm gonna see my sister!
Damn it, Scorpio!
Let go of me!
Maxie, I got you. I got you. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe.
Well, had she confided other things in me, she might still be alive today.
Or maybe if you had the brains enough to realize how my sister felt about you. Or maybe if my mom ever took 5 minutes to give a damn. Maybe if I wasn't so self-absorbed.
This is most unwise and will not bring wise Georgie back to
You
any
have
of...
no right to go on acting like my sister did not die. She laid there, Spinelli broken. Everything's broken. No, get away from me!
Maxie, shh.
I just want to see my sister. I just want to see my sister.
Please, let them help you. I can't stand the fact that this is happening because of a choice that I made.
No, we're both idiots. We're blaming ourselves.
Okay, so let's stop blaming and work together. Let's stick to our original plan and everything's gonna be okay. Promise me.
I promise.
I gotta go now. But know that I'm here with you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
There he is. Arrest him.
What? No! No, wait! What?
Wait, let it go. All right. Get it right. Get it up. Let it go.
What's the matter?
No, it's all right. It's okay. You see him, don't you? You see Logan.
He's right behind you. He's a hallucination that's driving me crazy. Oh.
No, we won't let him. We won't let that happen.
It's okay.
Don't give him the power to frighten you.
I can't help it. He's standing right there. I know he's a hallucination, but I just see him.
Then we are going to make him go away.
I can't. I have tried again and again, and sometimes he does go away, and then I tell myself I'm okay, it's over, but it's never over. Just when I think that I'm moving past it, and finally feeling hope, Logan shows up again.
Like he won't allow you to go forward?
He wants me to pay because he's gone and I'm still here. He's gonna make me relive it over and over until I go crazy.
No. Listen to me. You had the right to defend yourself.
No. I did everything wrong and now Logan is dead because of me.
You said that you see him when you feel hopeful, right? Like he doesn't want to allow you to go forward, right? Sweetheart, it's not Logan doing that. That's you. Honey? Where do you see him?
No. It's right there.
Okay. It's okay. Now tell yourself that you have the power to make him go away.
I don't.
Honey, you've done so many courageous things in your life. Show a little courage now.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can. You must confront him.
He's not real.
He is to you. He's very real to you. So you must talk to him. Tell him why he died. And you can tell him that you're sorry. But tell him that you're not going to give up the rest of your life for him.
Your plan is crazy.
Well, consider the source.
Mom is seeing somebody who is not there.
That's because you feel guilty. Because you regret that he died.
Of course.
Don't you feel the slightest bit angry about what he did to you?
Yes, but I still
Then tell him. You need to tell him that he terrorized you and that forced you to defend yourself.
But it's partly my fault.
Which part?
I knew that I wanted Johnny, but I kept going back to Logan, denying my feelings.
Oh, you made a mistake. Honey, that's still... He did not have the right to do what he did to you.
I still should have handled this better.
He wanted you more than you wanted him. Okay, that gives him the right to feel hurt. And that's it. Do you think it was right that he used an axe to get into your apartment, that he chased after you like that? That he hit Max?
No, of course not.
How did that make you feel?
I hated him.
Remember the night that he broke into the apartment?
I don't want to.
Honey, it's okay. I'm right here with you. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Let yourself remember how it felt.
I'm afraid.
Go on.
I want to run, but there's nowhere to go. I can't get away.
What did it feel like when he grabbed you?
Scared?
Yeah. What else?
Shocked. I can't believe this is happening.
What did it feel like when he kissed you?
I was shaking. I wanted him to think that I liked him so that he wouldn't be so angry.
Because you were trying to save yourself.
And he knew it and he grabbed me.
How did it feel when he attacked you?
I hated him.
Good. You tell him. You're in control now, Lulu. You tell him.
He's coming at me.
Talk to him. Tell him that you never meant to kill him, but you had every right to defend yourself. And then you tell him to go away.
Stop! I hate that you used me and you lied to me. I hate that you thought I was a game in the beginning, somebody that you could seduce just so you could sleep with Maxie. And then when you wanted me back, you thought you could snap your fingers and I would forgive and forget. I hate that you were angry and possessive and controlling. Johnny or no Johnny, I could have never loved you. And even when I told you that, you wouldn't go away. And I hate that you somehow decided that I was your savior. You put so much guilt and pressure on me even after I had moved on. You would grab me and you would maul me and you wouldn't listen to me, especially that night. I told you to stay away and you wouldn't. You just kept coming after me over and over until you shoved yourself onto that knife and died. I'm sorry you're dead. I'm sorry that I couldn't save you. Nobody could have done that but you. So I forgive you, Logan. But you need to leave me alone so we can both be at peace. He's gone. He's gone.
I'm so proud of you.
Emily? I'll be out in 1 second. I'm glad you're home, honey. So am I.
Emily?
Hi. Oh my God. Why did you call me? I did.
Well, weeks ago. How long are you planning to be here?
I'm not sure.
What, you're not going back to school?
Why not?
Will you two stop? For 1 second, both of you.
Well, no pressure, but we're just a little curious.
Oh, I don't know how long I'm going to be staying. I just know that I need to be somewhere for a while.
Oh, well, that clears things up.
Works for me.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside, but don't you dare leave without saying goodbye to me.
I won't.
Okay.
Have my chocolate soda now,
You
please.
need a push, so I'm pushing.
Are you planning on bossing your kid around this much?
Oh my God. What if I can't help myself?
No. You're gonna be the best mother in the world, Elizabeth.
Silly little girls. Don't you know it's the witching hour? When bad things happen to babes in the woods? Get out of my face. Where's that little pet I bought you? Did you let him get away?
Who is this psycho?
Someone who doesn't like Elizabeth. Someone who put her in the hospital last time she annoyed me. Just imagine what I could do to you.
Come anywhere near me or Elizabeth again, and my brother will make you disappear.
Is your brother a magician?
No, my brother is Jason Morgan.
Okay, let's go get that drink.
No, wait a second.
No, take your friend's advice. Leave now. Before I decide I don't like you either.
You mess with my friend again, and I'll rip those whole lips right off your face and ask Jason to take care of the rest.
Must be very comforting. Very safe, loyal friends. Untouchable even. Get out of here. Too bad you're so accident prone.
That's all. I obviously have no tolerance for recreational drugs.
Did you hear me, Emily? I've seen your medical
All right,
records.
I just want to go home, okay? I'll have some dinner, and I'll have a good night's
I
sleep.
had them do a
and-
CT scan, and they found a mass on your breast.
Okay, look, I don't want to hear this again! I don't want to hear that I have breast cancer, okay? But it wouldn't go away. And I went to see the doctor who examined me and found a tiny little lump. And I'd done a self-exam just the week before, and I hadn't felt a thing. And the doctor ordered a mammogram, and it didn't even show up. And he said it was probably nothing. But I let the gynecologist check it out. And the gynecologist said it was probably nothing, but sent me to get it checked by somebody else. And the third guy said it was probably nothing, but he did a biopsy just to be safe. And a few days later, he was on the phone, and he said, unfortunately, we do have a problem. A problem.
Yeah, I know how I felt when I was told. I mean, it was like, oh my God, terror and panic, and I'm the only one that this could possibly happen to. And actually, it wasn't even until I went to the support group where I met your mom that I realized there were other people that were going through this.
My mother said that her life flashed before her eyes.
Oh, yeah. You rail and rant, and blame God, why me and all of that. And then there's always denial.
Nope. I know exactly what I'm up against.
Good. So you know that you can just start fighting right now.
My mother, she fought every step of the way. Okay? And she still died.
Oh, yeah. And they have made incredible breakthroughs since Paige was diagnosed.
All right, she went through agony with the treatments. And I watched her lose the battle. Day by day. And month after month.
Look, Em, your mother was the most courageous woman I've ever...
A tiny piece of her breast at first, just a few dozen lymph nodes, right? And then her hair, and then her eyebrows, and then her eyelashes, and then her entire left breast, and then her right.
Emily, like I said,
and then...
there are many breakthroughs. It doesn't have to be like
because
that.
I won't let it be. All right? I won't die like my mother, and I won't be poisoned, and I won't be mutilated and fed lie after medical lie.
You say?
I'm gonna live, Mom, as normally as possible with my hair and with my eyebrows and with my breasts. And I'm gonna grab every moment that I have with Xander and with my family and with my friends, and then I'm gonna die with as much dignity as possible. Doesn't work.
What?
A part of me still thinks that if I say all of those terrifying words, like chemo, surgery, mastectomy, cancer, they'll lose some of their power, but they don't.
Emily.
What if I'm not lucky like you? What if I'm more like my mom? What do I do when they just start hacking away at me piece by piece until there's nothing left? What does that mean?
It means you're going to have to be very careful. You're going to have to stay in a protected, isolated room. Your visitors are going to be limited. Em, you are susceptible to a much broader range of infection right now. You can't run the risk of getting a cold.
Tell us what we need to do, Mom.
Well, she needs to stay here in a clean, protected environment. No. Emily, you do. Emily, please.
Come on.
Listen, it's for you, Emily. Oh, my gosh. Emily. Give me 1 milligram lorazepam stat.
Hey, need to rest.
Yeah. What difference does it make?
Come on, take it easy, okay?
You know, it's kind of funny in a way. After all the chemo and the specialists and everything I've done, it all boils down to the sniffles, you know. Forget about the breast cancer. They have to protect me from the common cold.
Emily, Dr. Andres is putting together a treatment.
No, did you hear what my mom just said? Nicholas, my immune system is shutting down.
Here, sweetie. Here. Take this. It will help you relax.
All right, okay, and then what? I'm going to feel better? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Come on, Em. Your body cannot handle this stress. Please.
All right, okay, or anything else.
Emily, you've got to take this right now. Take a sedative and try to relax. And please.
Yeah, come on, you'll feel better.
No, I won't.
Emily, please. Please take it easy, sweetheart, please.
I did everything all of you said. The support groups and the chemo. And when the first chemo didn't work, I kept trying. I have to do what's right for me now. I want to go home.
We need to rest.
Oh. I'd rather be distracted. So tell me, what's going on with you?
Well, it's a matter of perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I just got my heart stopped. It's not fair, and I'm really mad, and I was all ready to jump into self-pity, but then
Then you thought of me and you realized things could be a whole lot worse.
Basically. And you're facing so much more than I am, and you're handling it so much better.
Oh, well, that's because you missed my recent plunge into the self-pity pool. I was all ready to stay there until I drowned, but I've changed my mind.
Just tell me what you need.
I need to figure out how to die. That's what's happening. Even though no one will come out and say it. And I don't know how to make it okay for them. They're all so terrified. And I have no idea how to help them.
Do you really think this is it?
Yes.
Okay. Then the time that you have left is a gift. You just have to use that time to say whatever you need, to give the people you love a part of yourself to keep with them.
A part of myself.
Yeah, just a part of yourself.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared, Jason.
I know you are.
Because I don't need anyone to tell me that you're going to be okay, because I know. I know. You can't leave. You're not going anywhere. No. Not after I finally decided to give it all up and just live for us, Emily. So if you can't fight for yourself, then you need to fight for me. I love you. And I need you to love me back. I need one person in my life who keeps their promises. Please. Please. Stay with me. Please. Please stay with me. Thank you.
Nicholas.
Say I'm surprised.
What did you do to her?
Tomorrow morning we'll begin administering his drugs intravenously.
No, she leaves here tonight!
Take him back to his room.
Please! Leave her alone!
We said that we were going to be brothers instead of enemies.
All for one. You weren't fated to die. You were meant to live out your legacy.
Stefan's dead.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
Because you're loyal. You care about people.
Emily!
St. Viviana's Day.
To be my wife.
Emily!
To guess it.
You decided that I need divine protection?
I love you more than anyone. More than I ever imagined. And I always will.
She's drowning and killed. And the only thing that's going to get her out of it is if you wake up. that, Dad? It's totally selfish. But I need you. You're the only father I've ever known. Everything I have, everything I am is because of you. You've been my inspiration since I was 11 years old. You know that. I was scared and alone and so sad, and you knew how to get through to me. You gave me Cindy the bear, you remember? You made me smile and you made me feel safe. And there hasn't been a day since. Not a minute where I didn't feel your love. Please, Dad. Please don't take that away from me.
I'm gonna be a father. Elizabeth is pregnant with my child, and she told me while we were trapped in the elevator. You know, I put my hand on her stomach, and I felt my baby kick. I love my child. I've never even seen it. I don't know if it's a boy or if it's a girl, but I would give my life for my baby. Now I realize it's how you felt whenever you saw me. When I walked out, when I changed my name, when you were trying to protect me, and I said that I hated you. I mean, all those things you tried to talk to me about and make me understand, and I'd look at you and I'd feel like I couldn't give you what you wanted. You just wanted me to love you. You wanted me to be happy. That's all you were trying to say to me. I'm sorry I didn't understand. I'm sorry I didn't hear you until now when it's too late. I know that you love me. I know that now. I'm sorry. We only get one, Father. You were mine. And when you needed me, I wasn't here.
Connor raped you, didn't he? I just need a shower. That's all.
Emily, you can tell me it's okay.
You know what happened, Elizabeth. Connor was crazy. I shot him.
Listen, if he raped you, you need special care.
Nothing happened.
Look at you, Em. You're terrified.
Look, I killed a man. Elizabeth, he was out of his mind, but he didn't rape me. All right?
Emily.
Well, just stop it. Please. I just want to forget this night ever happened.
I know how this feels. You have no idea, Elizabeth. A man with my husband's face attacked me. I had to kill him. It was more than an attack, wasn't it, Em? You're my best friend, Elizabeth. If Connor had forced himself on me, do you really think that I'd keep it from you?
Maybe you're just trying to deny what really happened. I mean, that was my first impulse.
Right now, I just want to wash off.
Emily, you really
Look,
need an
stop
exam.
it, please. Connor didn't. I don't want to say it again.
He raped her, didn't he?
All the signs are there.
Please, Emily, open this door and let me help you, please.
Get away from me!
No matter how much you hate me, you want to be with me.
Hey,
Don't touch me. Don't ever touch me.
it's okay.
I mean it.
It's okay.
Just
Emily.
stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Emily,
You
no,
just
okay.
stay
Just
back.
no problem. No problem. Just try to relax, okay?
Hey, Steve, what's going on?
I have no idea.
Em, hey, honey, what's wrong? It's okay. You're okay. I'm so sorry.
No, there's no need to apologize, Emily.
Oh, God.
Emily, there's no need to apologize. You've had so much on your plate for so long, and it's okay. We all lose control every once in a while. Just,
Very kind.
look, I'll tell you what, okay? Check into the hospital overnight, and I'll give you a little something to calm you down. And you try and get a nice rest. You deserve it.
I'll take it from here, okay?
Yeah.
Come on, let's sit down.
Liz,
Yeah.
seems to me to be some sort of post-traumatic stress.
Yeah.
So even if you can't get her to stay, could you at least try and get her to sleep?
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Honey. And what can I do for you? You tell me and I'll do anything for you. I don't know what anyone can do. I just don't know. I'm so sorry.
Shut up!
You know you want it, Emily. You
Shut
know
up! You pig! You disgust me! I hate you! Do you hear me? I hate you!
I hate you for what you did to me. You took my whole life and my feelings, and you turned them into something terrifying. I almost felt sorry for you. Like you were all confused and you had a screwed up life. Like somehow this was all my fault and I brought it on myself. Well, I didn't. I didn't lead you on or ask for it. I didn't do anything wrong except mistake you for a human being. Well, you're not. You're just a filthy animal.
Good, Emily. Tell him.
I didn't want you. I begged you to stop, but you wouldn't.
You hurt me! You son of a bitch! You took my body like it belonged to you! Like it didn't matter what I felt or what I wanted! This isn't just a body, Connor. Just flesh and blood and muscle that you can abuse and use any way you want. Someone lives in here. I live in here. And I have a heart and a soul. And you had no right. I
Just breathe. One breath, your heart start beating. Okay? Sorry.
I'm just gonna hurry him.
No, she's okay. She's okay. She's just trying. She'll come back to me. See, we always find our way back to each other.
Okay, listen, Nicholas, you need to tell me what happened, okay? How did you get loose? Why was Emily even here with you? Why? Who did it? Nicholas? Who did this?
Oh, baby. How did this happen to you? I was supposed to protect you. What? I failed, didn't I?
Why did you come back in here?
I keep waiting for you to wake up. For you to tell me that this has all been a huge mistake and that you're not really gone. I know this is selfish, but I need you, Em. You're the one person in my life I could talk to. The one person who could tell me what to do when my life was falling apart. You're my best friend.
I'm calling because I want to know everything about last night. I haven't heard from you, and I'm dying to know how the party went. So, when you get this message, when you get this, give me a call, okay? Love you. Something's happened. Is Emily all right?
Emily died last night.
What?
She was strangled early this morning at Windermere, and Nicholas found her.
No, Jason. No, that is a mistake.
Police think a man named Anthony Zacchara did it.
Who?
Anthony Zacchara.
What? I've read about him. He's a gangster, isn't he? I mean, is he one of your friends?
I'd never met him before.
Oh, but I'm sure he was anxious to meet you. Oh, my. You know something? I spent every day with blood on my hands, trying to save a life. When was the last time you saved a life, Jason? My God, Emily worshipped you. And you are nothing but a killer, because you killed her.
Let me get you someone who...
Who, Jason? They're all dead. AJ, Alan, who you were too busy killing to even go and say goodbye to. My God, not Emily. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Get out of here! Get out! You are the only thing I have left, and I don't want you. Get out! And don't you dare think about coming to her funeral. Don't you dare show your face around here. Get out! You are not my son! You are... Oh, my God.
I was thinking maybe you're the one who needs to talk. I do have painful experience to draw from. Yeah, so do I. I'm still trying to get used to that word, widow. You know, I really hate it. Emily came to us just a little girl who lost her mother to a disease that was about to take me. And she gave me the will to live. She was the most precious gift I'd ever had, Bobby. And now she's gone. Brutally and senselessly. And I am hurt and I am sad, but I can't feel all of those emotions right now because the one thing that is stuck in my heart right now is incredible anger. You won't believe this now. Because I didn't when BJ's death was still so fresh and raw, but one day, when you least expect it, you're gonna think about the daughter you lost, and all you will feel is love and gratitude. And she came into your life.
Did you honestly think I wouldn't find out?
Those men were paid to scare Elizabeth, not hurt her.
They pulled a gun. The cops would have shown up. Who knows what could have happened? Cam and Jay could have been caught in the crossfire.
I was there to make sure that didn't happen, Jason. So the way I see it, I did you a favor by staging that incident in the park. Elizabeth got a wake-up call before it's too late. So instead of standing here confronting me, you should be thanking me for saving your son from the real danger. Which would be you. If you think that I am wrong about the danger and you're willing to risk Elizabeth's life to be with your son or have one or both of them shot in your arms, then just say so, Jason. I will march down to her right now and tell her I set that whole thing up. You know as well as I do, you said it yourself. Elizabeth and Jake, and don't forget Cameron, will never be safe with you.
You stood by while Jake was kidnapped. You hired 2 men to threaten Elizabeth at gunpoint while her children watched. What is wrong with you? You want revenge? You want to be angry at somebody? You be angry at me.
Jason, I gave up everything to be with you. I was shot because of you. I cannot have kids because of you. And then you go and have one with Elizabeth?
You stay away from Elizabeth. Don't go near her children or her again.
What, are you threatening me?
If you hurt them again, in any way,